When I tell you, this film, I'm sitting there in the IMAX theater. The film opens up on this powerful close-up of your face. It was like, I mean, to see yourself on the big screen like that, Teyana, how did that feel?
Oh my God, honestly, like I start sinking into the chair. 'Cause I get so shy. It's like, it's weird watching myself, but I was proud of myself. You know, the part of me that did watch was peeking through my hands. I'm like, wow, this is really happening. It's everything I ever prayed for, you know?
Yes, you did. And you did that in that role. And your name in the movie was Perfidia Beverly Hills.
Perfidia Beverly Hills.
So you know it's already something going on with you. Girl, Perfidia Beverly Hills. When I did Straw, my name was gonna be Henrietta. I'm just like, you
will not let that go.
Girl, I will not let it go.
I tell you, she talking about any chance she gets, she is so upset about that Henrietta name. She's so upset about it.
Because next time, if I do something with Tyler, I'm gonna be like, I wanna be Perfidia.
I wanna put Perfidia.
But you just, watching you got to work with the legendary Leo DiCaprio, girl. And he said, he has been on this press tour and he has been saying nobody else could have done this part except you. He has been giving you your flowers and prompts. I'm just all over. How's it feel to get that stamp of approval from this big A-list movie star?
I mean, it feels amazing. And honestly, not just Leo, but also Paul Thomas Anderson, the director and writer. Like, he is so goated and he is just amazing at what he do. We have Sean Penn as well. We have the legendary Regina Hall. Like, I'm in great company, you know? So to look to my left and my right and the front of me and, you know, be able to share this space and share this lens with these amazing people, I'm honored and I'm grateful.
Girl, you stepped into the role. And the one thing I have to say was in the trailer, I was sitting there, girl, that sexual chemistry between you and Leo, honey. When I said, girl, right there, that look right there. How was it shooting those scenes with Leo?
A job.
You can't tell me that was work, mama.
Babe, did you see my apple pie? Bitch, my eyes is on my prize, okay?
I know, that's right.
My eyes is on my prize, so when I step on set, you know, I'm here to do a job. I'm a team player. We're all players on this team, and, you know, we're here to win. We're here to make magic, so I think when we get on set, it's kind of like when the whistle blow, it's time to get to work, you know, and I get to work.
And you get to
and
work.
I go my ass home.
And you take your ass home.
I take my ass home.
So when you went home, after you did those hot scenes with Leo DiCaprio, you telling me you walked out, you went home to your apple pie. What'd your apple pie say when he saw?
I mean, we're both very secure.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and when we understand what the prize is, we're not worried about if anybody is stepping outside of that prize trying to look for another one. Like, we're not worried about that. You get me? I have a very secure. Thank you. I have a very secure support system.
Yes.
And so does he. And I think that's all it's about, and understanding that this is work and this is love.
I love it. And one last thing I want to give you props for. In this movie, you're pregnant and playing a mother. I just, you know, what did you bring to that role? Because you are a mother. You are very protective of your children.
Yes. Honestly, you know, and I'm excited for you guys to see it. But it was definitely emotional digging through Perfidia's layers, you know what I'm saying? Because she's a complex woman, you know? She's very human and she's very flawed, you know? And, but we empathize with her and we feel her, because as a mom, it was difficult to even have to do certain scenes where I had to be a little bit more cold, or, you know, or do something that I probably wouldn't have done personally. But at the same time, it's like, we empathize because we see this woman in survival mode. And we've been there before. We've all, as women in here, have been in survival mode before. So that we can relate to. No matter how we would handle it differently, we can relate to what being in survival mode feels like. Another thing that was hit on in this movie was postpartum depression, which I was very, very happy that Paul hit on that, because postpartum depression is a real thing, you know? And I think in this movie, you see the result of a woman in survival mode, dealing with postpartum depression, not feeling seen, not feeling heard, not feeling any of the things. And it resulted into her feeling like, if this is the price of what it is to show up for myself, then that's just what it gotta be.
And that's what it's gotta be.
Yeah.
I love This movie was just so. What do you say to a person when they feel? Because you've been through this. Sometimes you just feel like I'm not seen, I'm not heard. You feeling trapped. What would you say to a woman that has to break out of that?
I mean, to break out of that, I think it takes a lot of self-work, you know, showing up for yourself, you know, is ways to handle it. Most importantly, I think it takes a lot of conversation and prayer with God, not anybody else. You can't go to anybody else because we all trying to figure it out, you know, but I think the conversation starts with God, you know, and it is not always this and down by the bed and going like that. It's having real transparent conversations, and it's okay to ask questions.
Yeah.
I don't question him, but I ask questions. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
So I think that is important. Yeah, it's important.
Teyana, I thank you so much for coming. I know you're busy and you got your voice you got to protect. I want to thank you for being here. I love you so much, girl.
I love you.
Girl.
I love you. And I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Come on, girl.
Girl, I'm so proud of this one right
Harrietta.
here. Perfidia. One Battle After Another hits theaters and IMAX this Friday. And courtesy of our friends at IMAX, everybody in the studio audience, y'all getting 2 tickets to experience One Battle After Another in IMAX. You get the tickets. You get the tickets. Teyana Taylor, and we'll be right back.
I love you.
Like what you just saw? Well, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. Hit the bell to subscribe right now.